Hello. So, what is your name and who are you?
I'm Rosie the Riveter.
So, what did you do in World War II to inspire women and what did you symbolize?
I was a symbol of women's contribution to the war. I am a cultural icon of the U.S. representing the women who had to replace in the manufacturing job positions in World War II. Us women had to take part in the jobs that men traditionally did. I raised the number of working women in the United States. Us women worked in offices, medics, and some of us even fought. The female workforce increased in percentage from 27% to 37%. Only 1% of women worked in industry in the pre-war years. I was just an example of how learning walks hand in hand.
Hello, I'm Angela Lopez. This is the Angela Lopez Today Show. Here with me I have...
Adolf Hitler, bruh.
So, would you like to get started with who you are and what do you do?
I am the son of a lost Hitler who was an Austrian system official. I dropped out of high school. I twice failed the admission for the Academy of Arts, but I then joined the army, and that's where it all started.
Continue.
I rose to power through National Socialist German Workers' Party. I honestly believe that the Jews were the reason for all the bad that happened in Germany. When I finally got control over Germany, the German government in 1933, I killed about 6 million Jews in concentration camps and all across Germany.
And what do you have to say for yourself?
All I gotta say is I'm the almighty and powerful. No one can stop me. So, what is your name?
I am Dwight Eisenhower.
What'd you do for America?
Well, I'm an American general, and I was the 34th President of the United States. In World War II, I was commanding officer at Camp Colt and Gettysburg.
How was it?
It was me commanding everyone what to do in the war, and I was very empowered and I enjoyed my role. In December 1950, I obtained a leave of absence as President of Colombia to become Supreme Allied Commander of Europe. I must admit, it was an easy win to become president though, because when I promised to end the Korean War, it was wraps. I then threatened Koreans with nuclear bombs, and we got the armistice signed in Korea. I also signed treaties with South Korea, and then I soon sent military aid to South Vietnam, but once Stalin died in 1953, I eased tensions in the Cold War. I once teamed up with Stalin and Churchill to go against Hitler in World War II, because Hitler thought he was so powerful, and we knew we had to take him down.
I thought he was powerful. He didn't think.
He was. We had to show him different. In my farewell speech, I warned against the influence of growing military complexion. But through everything, I'm very proud and content with my accomplishments and work in this fine country. And I'm glad World War II was also won, and we played a huge part in it.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, you're gonna like this one, Mr. Robertson. I'm a fool though. Hey, y'all know I'm about to kill this one. Hey, shout out to Sophie Currion and Jess. Hey, Mr. Robertson, turn that up. It's simple, the name is Gilo, and I am great. So if y'all barely hear about me now, then you're stupid late. Now someone pull the fire extinguisher out, cause ain't nothing else gonna stop me, and that's without a doubt. It's not my fault that flames is the only thing I'm spitting out. So listen closely to what I'm about to say and what I'm speaking on. Don't sleep on me now, cause here's your history lesson, but in my rap song. Now allow me to take you back and dangerously rewind you to the beginning of all this madness back in 1942. Hi, hello, what's your name? Doesn't matter. Welcome back to this awful time where there's no stopping Adolf Hitler's power. Here goes Germany, on its rise, working day and night to get more powerful and get their country right. His first action was to break the Treaty of Versailles, but knew he could get away with it, so tested the League of Nations because they were powerless. The League of Nations meant nothing to him. Unfazed by their comments and requests, he just said screw them. Then Gestapo steps into the picture. Now Jews are dying more than ever. Death toll rising up one by one. Scared to death if you're a Jew because you know there's nowhere to run. I mean, you can run, but you can't play hooky because most likely you're going to end up being a burnt cookie. No other countries will accept them. They just have to wait around till they're killed or put in a camp of concentration. Bad news for Germany. American alliances are being made. Looks like Hitler is starting to fade. 1/27/14, the day we first hit a bomb on Germany. He gets himself in a two-front war. Not smart, well at least on his part. Now Germany's about to break. Call them A1 because they're at stake. Hitler knows his raps. I mean, I must say, you all know how this ends. Pop these pills, boy, because this is the end. So now Germany's gone, adios. I don't think they'd understand that term, because in Germany they don't play Dora episodes. So all that's left is a little Japan thing, but that's no problem. All it took was a nuclear bang.